Hi guys, it's Chloe, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I thought I'd film a Valentine's Day inspired makeup look on this makeup right here, obviously. Also, I like went all out. Look at my little balloons. These got quite annoying halfway through, but they're cute anyway. So this makeup look is actually a collab with one of my fave people here on YouTube. She's absolutely so insane at makeup and deserves so many more subscribers, but her name is Em, and I'm gonna leave her video that she's done in collaboration with me down below. She's done a day to night Valentine's makeup look, which is super easy, but it looks incredible, so don't forget to check that out after this video, or if you're here from Emily's video, hey. And yeah, so that will be left in the description box down below, along with all of the products, my social medias, and yeah, let's just get on into the makeup look. So I've already moisturised my skin using the Bliss Drench and Quench moisturiser. It's absolutely amazing. I've got a couple of extra friends on my face. Really rude because they weren't invited at all, but we're just going to ignore that and we're going to go straight to eye makeup. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer on the eyelids and use that as a base or a primer for our eyeshadow. So I'm going to start off with my eyebrows. I don't do too much to my eyebrows really. I'm just going to go through them with this like little spoolie brush to tidy them up, and then I'm going to apply my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade Caramel. You know it's about to get serious when you've got the cat ears on, like, you know it is about to go down when the cat ears come on. So we're going to move on to our eyeshadow now. So the palette that I'm using is the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory palette by Storybook Cosmetics. Absolutely incredible, like it's such a cute packaging, and I actually love the shade range in here. Also, when you open it up, it comes with a little golden ticket. This is just like the cutest thing ever. So this is what the palette looks like on the inside. Like I said, I absolutely love the shade range. This colour is a little bit of me. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to apply the white shade called Veruca Salt onto our eyelids first. And it has a little mirror on the back, so if you see me holding it up, I'm just using that mirror. We're also going to go in with this really light transition shade at the top. This is called Augustus Gloop, and it's just this really light brown colour, which is just perfect for the crease. Oh my god. You know when you dig your nail into one of the shades? Rest in peace. But anyway, yeah, let's go in with that shade. And I'm just using the same fluffy brush. This is a Sigma brush. So I've now just swapped to a slightly bigger, fluffier brush. This is the Morphe M330, which just looks like this, and we're going to go into some of the more exciting colours. So we're going to take the shade Oompa Loompa, because it's an orange shade of course, and we're just going to pop that in the crease. You can be quite messy with this and take it quite high up, because if you've watched any of my other makeup videos, you know that I like to clean it all up with a makeup wipe and make it really sharp at the end. So I'm now going to go ahead and take this shade here. It's this really pretty pink one, and it's called Everlasting Gobstopper. So we're just applying this into the crease on top of the orange colour, and then we're also going to take it a little bit further down, but I'll show you that in a minute. We're now going to take the same pink shade and we're kind of going to fill it in on the outer and inner corner, but we're going to try and leave a little bit of lid space empty. So I'm going to be taking Tarte Shape Tape again. I'm just going to be putting it in the centre of my eye right here. And I'm then going to look up like this. And that's where you can see that your like cut crease, if you will, needs to be blended. This isn't really a cut crease, but it's more of a halo eye. So I'm now going to go ahead and blend that out using a Zoeva 142 concealer brush. We're going to take this lightly shimmered purple colour here called Willy Wonka, and we're going to apply it on the inner and outer corners, but only very, very lightly. So at the moment our eyeshadow should be looking something like this, kind of like a hot mess, but I love that when your makeup looks like so crap to begin with, and then when it's all done you're like, who is she? Who is that? We're going to swap eyeshadow palettes really quickly. We're going to go on to the Juvias Place Subsaharan palette. And you can pretty much use any glitter, any pigment. You can even use the like goldy glitters in here. I'm going to take this shade here. So I believe it's called Zoya. And I'm going to take that on a flat eyeshadow brush. So yeah, we're just going to place it kind of into that centre where we put the concealer on before, and this is really pigmented as well, but you might want to put a couple of layers on because I'm not adding any like Fix Plus or anything to it. I personally don't think the Juvia's Place eyeshadows need any Fix Plus. I feel like they work better on their own, but of course you can use like a damp brush or Fix Plus or whatever if you want to make them more pigmented for you. So just apply some more, and it's just like a really pretty rose goldy type colour that we've got going on. We're now going to go back in and basically add all of the colours that we've already used. So we're going to mix a little bit of the orange and the pink together and put them in all of the same places that we used before. We want to focus mainly on getting some more pink. So I'm now just going to take a makeup wipe and we're going to clean up those edges. So it should be looking really kind of like sharp like this. We're then just going to blend out a little bit of concealer, which we've just placed underneath our brows to tidy everything all up. So I'm actually going to apply a little bit of the Marc Jacobs highliner eyeliner, which is in the shade Earthquake, which is just a really nice kind of like dark chocolatey brown type colour. These are so pigmented and they glide on so easily because they're really creamy. So I'm just going to apply that in the waterline, not too much though. So we're going to go ahead and add mascara to our top lashes. I'm using the L'Oreal Miss Baby Roll mascara, and then we're going to apply falsies, and then we're actually going to finish off our under eye makeup once we've done the full face, because we're going to have to do a little bit of like blending and smudging out and stuff, and I don't want that to be ruined by applying foundation over the top. So yeah, let's go ahead and apply mascara. So the false eyelashes that I'm going to be applying are the Ardell wispies, and these are the baby wispies because I've got tiny little eyes, so I can only really wear the baby ones without having to cut down all of the bigger ones. So if you have like really small hooded eyes, would recommend these because these fit perfectly. I'm actually not emotionally prepared to apply these lashes. Like, lashes really test my patience. Wish me luck. It was a success on one eye, so let's try and apply the other one and make them twins. Try and make them twins. Why the hell is this eyelash glue drying blue? Like, I'm sorry, dry clear? Why are you drying blue? Why are you doing that to me? I'm confused. I don't actually rate duo eyelash glue at all. Like, no. It's not doing it for me. If anyone else has any eyelash glue recommendations that dry clear as well, let me know, because I've never had this issue where it's dried blue before, but I just don't really rate duo eyelash glue anyway, so I need some recommendations. Right, so we're going to go and do our face makeup, and then we're going to go back to under eye makeup. So let's get covering these little friends up because I'm kind of sick of looking at them. So the foundation I'm going to apply is the Bourjois Healthy Mix in the shade 54 Beige. Absolutely love this. This is like a medium to full coverage, and it's buildable, which I love, and it doesn't look cakey at all. So I'm just going to apply that with this big Beauty Blender sponge. Well, this is the body complexion sponge from Real Techniques, but it just like covers a whole lot of the face so much quicker than a little beauty blender. So where's my mirror? Okay. So our foundation is all applied, and it's giving me like this really nice dewy glowy kind of look, and we're going to go ahead and apply some Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the shade Light, and this is quite a white kind of brightening colour, so I just apply a little bit kind of in the areas I want to highlight and brighten a little bit. Nose in here. So to add a little bit of warmth back to our face, we're going to add another concealer. I know it's like super extra using two concealers, but we're going to be using my fave Maybelline Fit Me concealer, which just looks like this. It's very well used, very well loved. So we're basically going to apply that in the same areas, just a little bit, just to add a little bit more colour back in. We're obviously going to go and take it on the blemish areas, and we're going to blend it all away again. We're now going to cream / liquid contour using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Beautiful Bronze. So a little goes a long way with this product, so don't squeeze too much out. Here, underneath the chin, and on the forehead. This hairband's not really doing a great job. Ooh. And I also like to apply a little bit underneath my lip and on the tip of my nose. So I'm now just applying a little bit of the Benefit Hoola bronzer on an angled brush. I believe this brush was from Primark actually. And I'm just going to kind of put this on the cheek area. I know it looks like a lot, but obviously I'm going to blend it out. And any excess left in the brush, I just kind of brush around here. And then we're going to blend that out. Where's my blending brush gone? That could be an issue. Issue is resolved. We found our blending brush. We're now going to go ahead and apply some of this Model's Own Sculpt and Glow liquid highlighter. Let me tell you about this highlighter. I freaking love that it comes with a little lid and a little squeezy thing. Like, why don't other highlighters do that? Because other highlighters make so much mess. We're just going to put about that much on. This is so pigmented and I love it so much. It kind of gives you that like wet look highlight. So I'm actually just going to dab it on with my finger. And I'm now just going to blend it out with the sponge, again, that gets used for absolutely everything. Oh, can we just, like, oh my gosh, such a nice highlight. I love it so much. I've used it so many times now and I'm still shook every time I use it. So as if one highlighter wasn't enough, we're going in with another one, and it's also by Model's Own, and this is the Sculpt and Glow Highlight Powder in the shade 02 Peach Pearl, and I love it. I'm using this on a Mikasa Beauty contour brush, which I like to use for highlighter. I love that about makeup brushes, you can use them for whatever the hell you want. I do actually have a 25% off discount code on these. I completely forgot to leave it in one of my description boxes the other day when I was going, I think it was in my what's in my makeup bag video, so I'm going to make sure I leave that down below for you guys this time so you can go ahead and use it. But oh my god, this highlighter, how absolutely freaking insane is this? Oh my god, if I could marry a highlighter down on one knee right now. So obviously I really like the dewy wet look skin kind of finish, but I do need a little bit of powder, and especially if you're going out on Valentine's Day, you're probably going to want a bit of powder on your face so things don't like slip off. So the powder that I'm going to be using is this translucent powder from Beauty Bakerie. This is the flower powder, and oh my god, I love this stuff. So we're going to go back to the eyes really quickly, and we're going to go back in with this eyeshadow palette, and just on a fluffy brush we're going to drag some of these colours underneath our eyes. So we're going to go in with Oompa Loompa and Everlasting Gobstopper, again the two shades we kind of used in the crease and on the lid, and we're just going to blend those underneath the lower lash line. And we're now just going to add a little bit of mascara to those bottom lashes and also on the top, because obviously we've got falsies on, so we just want to make them look as natural and as thick and fluttery as possible. So I'm actually going to switch up the mascara that I used and use the Miss Sporty Fabulous Lash Stretch It Mascara. This is actually insane. Like, it is so cheap, you wouldn't think it's that good, but it's absolutely incredible. I really like the wand that's on it, like the kind of thickness of the wand. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a little bit of the shade Charlie Bucket, which is like a glittery white colour, and I'm just going to put that in the inner corner just to open my eyes up a little bit more. So I'm going to be lining my lips with the Primark PS lip liner. This is just a really pretty pink colour, and this comes from the Flutter lip kit. So, oh, this needs sharpening. Can I be bothered? No. And I'm then going to go ahead and add some gloss. This is the Too Faced Lip Injection Lip Plumper. This is just a clear gloss and it's absolutely amazing. So I'm just going to apply it to the lips. And I just think a really like nude pink soft glossy lip looks or works really well with this eye makeup that we're wearing, because we don't want it to be too over the top. So the last thing we've got to do to ensure that our makeup lasts all day, all night, whatever, is apply setting spray. So this is the Body Shop Makeup Setting Spray. I'm just going to go ahead and create waves on my face. So here we have it. This is the finished makeup look. Super glowy, dewy skin and a really pretty kind of like pink rose gold, orangey eyes. We've covered a lot of different colours in there, and just super natural lashes and things. Obviously you could add winged eyeliner if you wanted to. I add liner to most of my looks, so I thought I'd keep this a little bit more of an easy and soft glam look, but you do you. So yeah. So guys, that is the end of today's makeup tutorial. I really hope you liked it and found it useful. If you did, please don't forget to let me know by giving this a huge thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you're new here, and check the description box for my social media links because I'm pretty active on Twitter and Instagram as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a fab day, and I will see you in my next one.
There's a place where we can go, where it's always shining like the snow. Listen to your heartbeat.